Hello everyone, it is Jubilant Rich here, and yeah, well this is actually going to be an unboxing video, but not your typical unboxing video, because it's going to be more like an unboxing of me. Because as you probably have guessed, I've not actually been on the scene for about a year due to life difficulties and what have you. But yeah, now I'm back, and so is Kill Team. Kill Team has been brought back as this third? I suppose it's technically maybe the fourth edition, depending on who you ask. But yeah, so we got the third edition, and I picked it up today because I pre-ordered it. I was in Warhammer World on Saturday, so I wasn't actually able to, well, pick up my copy then. But I just went and got it from the store, so that's all good. I've actually been doing hobby stuff as well. It's not just been sitting in the gloom and doing nothing and wallowing in self-pity. No, I've actually been making a great deal of progress with my Brood Brothers Kill Team. And I'll show you. I might as well just show you. Right, so what we got down here is pretty much the majority of the models I'm going to be assembling. And also there's a little project which I'm already sort of starting up, which is going to be a Wormblade Kill Team, which is actually, if you've seen the mess in the background, no you didn't, a Wormblade Kill Team, which I'm going to use Cadians again for, but use the actual arms from the Neophyte kit, because if there's one thing that has always bugged me about the Genestealer cult kits is they've always got the minor aesthetic, and I get it. Like, the majority of them will have been raised up on worlds where you've got a huge workforce which is oppressed, which is then to rise up, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. However, if I'm playing Wormblade, I'm playing Genestealer cult insurgents, and to me, some guys with ridges on the head saying hi ho just doesn't cut it for me. So I'd much rather go with like a bit of a mix of the two, with the at least the arms, so like mixing up with the Cadian bodies, just to give me something more of a Spec Ops sort of look about them, because this is Kill Team after all. So yeah, actual unboxing of the thing now, and this is more for my own gratification, because I just kind of want to see what we've actually got in here. Let's have a look. Right, okay, so thankfully the actual box doesn't reference anything because it was in a box, so that's good. Really should have thought this through, because now I haven't got a hand free to actually put the thing down. You know, screw it. You know what Hive Time looks like. You've seen a bunch of people unboxing it, so, or even just showing it off, or you've probably even got it yourself. But yeah, going back to the actual point of the video, which is the unboxing of me, I'm going to check that shit out later. I hope it hasn't actually got any damages or anything, because that's the thing which I've been experiencing with some orders in the past, but this isn't about that. That's for another day. Yeah, also, because of course I pre-ordered directly from Games Workshop, I got the Ruined Counter bases, which I'm very surprised are not on a sprue, because I would have thought that you'd have to assemble them yourself. And that of course gives you an opportunity to actually paint them all before you actually assemble them. I don't even know. Let's have a look, shall we? If I can do this one-handed. No, I can't. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I'll look at those later. But yeah, I'm really happy about the Ruined Counter base. That's literally the only reason I actually got it from Games Workshop. I'd have probably went. I mean, like, suffice it to say, I'm not exactly flush with cash in recent months, but yeah. So I wanted to Ruined Counter base because there's one thing which I absolutely hate when it comes to playing Kill Team, is like keeping track of things, whether it be See, I mean, yeah, I could just use a pen and paper when it comes to CP and VP, but even then, like, there's just so much to freaking remember that it's easy to just forget things. And whenever it comes to wounds, I'd usually use dice, but more often than not, I'd end up picking up the dice which are next to a model which are meant to be the wounds, and I roll it and I lose it, and then I forget what wounds they have. So wound counter bases for me are basically a godsend. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty optimistic. Also, on account of the fact that I actually passed 1,000 followers on Twitter. I mean, that's not really much. You got fucking Twitter. Who cares about Twitter at this point apart from dickheads? Sorry. Twitter, or X, is still something that people should kind of care about if they want to engage with people. The only problem is it's run by a dickhead. There we go, that's so much better. So, what else was I talking about in terms of things with me? And, oh yeah, so I want to actually thank anyone who is subscribed to me and watching this, because you stuck around. For a whole year of me doing all, you stuck around, and you know, that means a lot to me. There are some people who unsubscribed because they're the sort of people who actually manage their list of subscriptions. Then there are other people like myself who probably just like, whatever, I've already hit the button, I'm not going to go looking through my list of things to unsubscribe unless they're problematic in some sort of way. So thank you, I guess, for not considering me problematic. Yeah. But anyway, normally whenever people come back, they sort of like do oh, I'm gonna be coming back with all this stuff. They make promises and yada yada yada. And some of them deliver, some of them don't, I don't know. Me, I'm not even gonna make any fucking promises. I will say though, that because I've got involved in a group of people who are very into Kill Team, like they weren't really playing it before, and then like I sort of showed them the ropes of the last edition, which was annoying coming up to the, you know, next edition, I will assure you. But that's not on them, that's just more on just the time that I sort of like met them and stuff. So yeah, but they're very optimistic about Kill Team. One of them has already started actually working out a narrative campaign set on, of course, Volcus. So we're all, of course, going to be going for the massive ballistas. And yeah, so I want to keep people updated on that. And I may even at some point even talk to some of the people involved, maybe see if they'd want to have things featured on the channel in some sort of way, because I do want to actually come back and do better, because of course production value is, you know, what goes towards making good content. And while I did appreciate the work that my previous editor did for me, because he's got a lot on his plate right now, I don't really want to burden him with my crap. I have, of course, I have, although spoken to another person who does editing and what have you. He's more local, not as busy, but yeah, that's his life, whatever. I'm not going to go into it. So yeah, I'm hoping that he and I can work together to be churning out some pretty decent content with the same sort of production quality as some of my previous videos, which actually, you know, had more effort than just me sitting talking in front of a phone. Speaking of phones, yeah, that's another thing. Because of course the other fella does actually have a camera and everything, that's one thing I do want to be doing, is having him filming me, which would of course take away the burden of me using a fucking phone to film shit, which as we just saw not many minutes ago is not very practical at all. So yes, anyway, good to be back. Good to be talking to the phone again, and you all out there. Just feeling so much friggin' better than I was a year ago, as you probably can imagine. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I don't think I've got any weird rants which I need to go off on. And I bid you all a good day. Happy kill teaming. I hope you all enjoy this new edition. I will be happy to actually sit with an actual paper book in my hands and read the rules properly for this new edition so that I can fully grok them. You know? But anyway, I need to get off. That scenery ain't gonna build itself, and that's the only thing I'm probably gonna be building from the box. As you've seen there, I've got a kill team in the works. I don't really need to be caring about dudes or wasps. So yeah. Anyway, like I said, happy gaming. See you all around, and